Hey guys, welcome to Amy's Freedom Revolution event. My name is Emily and I'll be hosting this call alongside with Amy and Amber. I'm super excited. That's a little bit of a tongue twister there, Amy and Amber. But I'm really excited to be on with you guys tonight. Maybe you guys are listening to the recording, and we are just here in order to network with mission-driven people on the topic of modern health. And you were invited to be on this call and listen to this call from Amy because she just wants you guys to know what she's up to. And so don't worry, this call is going to be totally relaxed and fun. We're going to keep it really simple. You don't have to sign up for anything. We're just going to share some quick information and some stories. And we just hope that in the midst of listening to this call that you will be inspired and maybe you'll think of someone in your life that needs to hear this. So before I jump into anything and share anything at all, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. And just make sure that we're all on the same page. So who can agree that healthy living, or even just the term healthy in general, can be a bit challenging or confusing at times? Am I the only one? Okay, good. So we hear something and then the next day you hear like contradicting thoughts about the same thing you just heard. And so we're hearing good things about the bad things and bad things about the good things. And I feel like we're all on the same goal of wanting to look good and feel good and live this long, abundant life. And we know that it's our job to try and make this happen. But like I said, it can get complicated and messy and confusing. And that's where we come in. So we want to introduce you to a movement called the Modern Existence and the Wellness Source. And Amy and I and Amber, along with thousands of others, basically are a part of this unique community that really loves to just help people take simple steps to take their health back and keep it simple and doable and fun, and just bring it back to the basics, you guys, because in a world of messy and complicated and confusing, we want to bring it back to the basics. So the goal of this Wellness Source community is to come alongside people who want better health, meet them where they're at, and empower them to just make positive changes along the way. So tonight we're just going to be introducing 3 simple ways that we inspire healthy living. Number 1 being the community, 2 being the nutritional support, and number 3, the organization behind all of it that makes all of it possible. So before I bring Miss Amy and Amber on to share a little bit, I'm just going to introduce to you guys a little bit on the community. It's one of my favorite parts about this opportunity. And I'm just a firm believer that life is not meant to be, done alone. And I think we can all agree it's way easier when you have people in your corner who just are on the same journey. I think everyone's journey looks different, but people who can be lock arms with you and just hold you accountable, because we all know that there's hard days and there's bad days and good days and happy days, and just to have people, a community surrounded with you, just knowing that you guys are just all on this together, or all in this together. And so for me, the community is one of my favorite parts. And one of the ways we come together as a community is each month, once a month, and Amy can kind of share a little bit about this when she shares her story, but once a month we come together and we do something called a 10-day reset. We call it Shred 10. It's not shred 10 pounds or shred 10 things or whatever. It's 10 days. So we take 10 days and we do our best at shredding the bad habits and replacing them with newer, healthier habits. So I think in a world where people are so focused on what you shouldn't eat and don't eat this and don't eat that, we love to focus in on what you should be eating and things that we can say yes to. So I do believe that it's not what we are eating, it's really what we aren't eating, which is more whole food. So that's what we're going to talk to you guys a little bit about tonight. One more thing on the community aspect. The Wellness Source community that we're a part of has a ton of free resources that include amazing recipes and grocery guides and workouts and simple self-care tips and beauty tips, and the list goes on and on. And so this Wellness Source community that we're a part of is so much more than just your health. I mean, it's really your whole well-being in general. And for that, it just makes an entire journey. So as far as the nutritional support, whether you're wanting to improve your lifestyle or have more energy, strengthen your immune system, lose weight, all the things, we know that nutrition is our foundation. And so some of you guys may have grown up being taught this. But really understanding the why behind it is the most important part. So we have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which is raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And we know that they're not just good for you, they could actually save our lives. So think about it. In the last, I don't know, week, if you guys make a fist, in the last week, how many fistfuls or servings, you could look at it, have you had of fruits, vegetables, and berries? Not that many, right? I mean, even on the good days, you guys, it's so hard. So we're supposed to have 9 to 13 servings every single day. 9 to 13 servings of raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And so, like I said, even the best eaters need help. And that's why we're so thankful for the nutritional support of Juice Plus. So a little bit on the Juice Plus product and a little bit of information, and I'll hand it over. Juice Plus, and I'm going to hold up my bottles here so that you guys can see them. It's over 30 different raw, vine ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and it's NSF certified. So for those of you guys who don't know what that means, it's certified to be pure. NSF means there's nothing more or less than what's on the label. And so it's a really strict certification, and it's better than organic. So it's important to understand the process that these fruits and vegetables go through to be encapsulated or put into chewable form. So like I said, they're vine ripened, which means they remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. So the fruits and vegetables are then ground up like a big mash, which is kind of like juicing, but better because we take the entire food. So we take the peel, the leaf, the seed, the stem, and we put all of it in Juice Plus, and we take the water out, and we're left with a lot of good whole food nutrition in a little baby capsule. So it's dried at really low temperatures, so it preserves all the live nutrients, and then you're left with these amazing capsules. So I'm going to show you guys. On the back of this, you guys see this nutrition label, okay? So this is the same label you guys are gonna see on the back of a bag of like frozen broccoli or blueberries at the store. And so what I love about Juice Plus is that it's just whole food. You guys, there's things like broccoli, parsley, tomato, carrot, garlic, beet, spinach, cabbage, the list goes on, a ton of kale. So people need to know that kale and cabbage and broccoli have been put into a capsule. It's a huge game changer. So what I love about Juice Plus is it's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 35 published studies and peer-reviewed medical journals. So it's food, it's not a vitamin, like I just said. And the government considers this food, so there's no warning label. It's safe for all people of all ages, pregnant, nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes because it is NSF certified. So we also have 2 other products which are amazing. We have a plant-based omega. There's no fish in this, no fishy burps. It's actually a full spectrum of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, which is awesome because we skipped the middle fish and we went straight to the algae plant and other sources of omegas. And then we also have a whole food macronutrient shake mix that we use in our 10-day reset and also every day to make awesome smoothies and shakes and waffles and pancakes and cookie dough and all the amazing things. And it's just another way to get more plants that aren't in the capsules. So I'm sure you guys have heard enough from me. I just wanted to give some background on what it was that Amy is sharing so that you guys know she has not gotten herself into something crazy. It's fruits and vegetables, and it's simple, and it's backed by research. And I'm sure she can share with you guys a little bit on her story and what made sense. But fruits and vegetables will always be in style. They'll never go out of style. And we just need more and more as our lives get crazier and crazier and more fast paced. So I am going to let Miss Amy come on here and share a minute, 2 minutes, and time goes by really fast. So I always set my timer to make sure I don't over talk, just on what stood out to you on the product and what Juice Plus has done for you, because I think you've done a Shred 10 round, if I'm correct. So take it away, Amy. You might need to unmute yourself.
Hi, yeah. I was having, I was kind of unhappy with my overall health. I've always wanted to have a cleaner diet and kind of eat more real foods, and I kind of felt like I was addicted to a lot of like junk foods and processed foods for a really long time. So And I said for I don't know how long that I wanted to make a change. So, as soon as I started talking to Amber about this, and she got me kind of more information, and I just took a lot of time to ask a lot of questions and took a lot of time to like think it over, and then I just went all in, and there's so much support from everyone in the group, and I feel really motivated and just really ready to like make some really lasting changes. And I've already made a lot of those changes, and yes, I'm doing the 10-day shred now. I'm still in the middle of that, and it's going really great. I didn't really think I would do so well with it. It's just like amazing with the support and with the products, like how it's doable. It's totally doable, and I feel really good about it. And just making better choices makes you feel better about yourself. Even before you start seeing the results, you just feel better that you've done something for yourself that's positive. So
I love that, Amy. I love it. Okay, Amber, if you want to share your quick 2-minute Juice Plus product story, what made sense to you and your journey so far, and then I'll wrap it up with some other information.
Yeah, so I love that, Amy. I'm so glad to hear that those changes have been easy for you and that you're feeling good. For me personally, I was introduced to Juice Plus at a time where my health was kind of on the upswing. I had, for the longest time, been dealing with a lot of really crazy health issues. I had seen specialists, and nobody could tell me what was wrong. And then I started seeing a kinesiologist who told me that I had a autoimmune disease, and we were like changing my diet, and I was literally taking 20 to 40 supplements about 3 times a day. I'm not exaggerating. So I was spending like $400 a month just on the supplements, not even to see these doctors that were trying to help me get healthy. And I still just wasn't feeling great. So when I was introduced to Juice Plus, it just made sense to me, especially after learning a little bit more about the research done and how it's helped lots of people with different health conditions and some with autoimmune diseases, and help with like the symptoms of that. I was like, okay, what do I have to lose? So I tried it, and I stopped taking all of those other supplements that I was taking. And this has made such a difference in my health. I literally didn't know that I could feel this good. And what's just the kind of difference between that is that those isolated supplements were things that, were not natural, like they were organic natural products, but they were still fortified and man-made and concentrated nutrients. And this is just whole food. So my body is able to recognize those nutrients, actually break them down and absorb them. And my body knows what to do with Juice Plus, whereas those other supplements were just kind of working, but not as effective. So this has made all the difference in my health, and I will never not be on Juice Plus. And besides the fact that it's helped with my autoimmune disease symptoms, it's made a difference in many other aspects of my health. So I love it.
Oh my gosh, Amber, every time you share your story, it just gets better and better. I love hearing that. And it's so true, even though those supplements had natural organic labels, it's still a supplement, and it's still processed, and it's still isolated. And so when we give our bodies what it actually needs, giving it the real fuel that it can recognize, it's like giving your car synthetic, like giving your car vegetable oil instead of like actual gas. I've never given that analogy, but it's like giving your body what it really needs and not trying to fake it out. So I love that. I'm laughing at myself that I even use that analogy, but it's true. Give it the real deal, and it will perform exactly how it needs to. So thank you guys so much for sharing just a little bit on that. I just always love hearing just other people's stories. I'll share mine real quick before we move on. I'll make it really short. I have been taking Juice Plus now for almost 6 years, which is crazy. I was, the girl who was always getting sick. 4 to 6 weeks, I was on a new antibiotic. I either had strep throat or a cold or some type of sickness, and I really just accepted it as normal. When I went off to college, I was training for half and full marathons, still getting sick. once again, thought it was normal and just kind of fought through it. And it wasn't really until I hit this all-time low of thinking, okay, I can run 26 miles, but I can't walk the next day and I'm sick all the time. And I was like, there's no way that this can be health. There's no way this can be the picture of fitness for my life. And so that's when a dear friend introduced Juice Plus to me and my family. And we all kind of got started at the same time. My mom and I were kind of the ones who started the trend in our family. My mom is a biology teacher with 2 master's degrees, one in research, one in biology. And so the research made complete sense to her. And now, thankfully, by the grace of God and a lot of whole food nutrition, I have not been sick, or I've not been sick and or on a prescription in over 5 years. So it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, when you give your body what it needs, it performs how it's supposed to. So I am forever grateful for these little baby capsules every single day. I'll actually show you guys what they look like, just in case you don't know. They're just these little baby magical capsules. No, they're really not magic, you guys, but they're a lot of good nutrition. And, there's no magic pill out there or magic thing. But it's just that one simple change that I needed and that you guys obviously needed it was just a one step towards better health. And now I eat completely differently than I did 5 years ago because of what my body craves now. I mean, I crave salads. I crave raw fruits and vegetables. I crave salads over burgers and all the good things. So it's really cool just when you take one simple change at a time, what happens. So as we wrap up the call, I'm so excited for you guys just to be learning about what Amy and I and Amber are part of. And really the main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. And so about 80% of Juice Plus is actually used by customers who have no affiliation with the company at all. So serving those customers are those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. And we are paid well to do a lot of good. And so I'm just going to share a couple things on the business and the company itself. So the business is open to anyone 18 years or older. We call it a virtual franchise. And it's about $50 per year to have your own. So it's like $1 a week to have your own business essentially. So it's online. So you have an online office and personal website so you can run your business anytime, anywhere from your phone. And I think that's so cool because it's 2018. And I always say if your smartphone, you guys, there's like everything smart now. Our TVs, our phones, our ovens, our everything. And so if your smartphone is not making you money, I'm just going to go ahead and call it a dumb phone because it's just that age, day and age. So we earn residual income by sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. So they actually manufacture the Juice Plus, they deliver it, they bill the customer, and they pay us direct deposit monthly. So there's no inventory to keep. Amy doesn't have an entire garage of Juice Plus that she's trying to sell you. It's really cool. The company knows that people who partner with the company believe in the mission. They believe in getting Juice Plus on every single kitchen table because it really is the future of how we're going to stay up on our health. And they know that we just have this responsibility with sharing it with others. So there's no glass ceiling on income and there's no territorial restrictions. So the Juice Plus company is actually in over 26 different countries, which is pretty cool. So what's so great about this company, it's been around for 50 years and the president and founder, Jay Martin, is still at the helm today. It's privately held, debt-free, multi-billion-dollar company, which is huge. And at the top positions of the company, you guys might want to turn your ears on for this, family benefits packages are available. So medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescriptions, along with college tuition reimbursement, holiday bonus, and there's a monthly expense allowance. So the fact that the company has a benefits package at the top leadership positions of this company is pretty incredible. So this business can produce short-term cash, and it can also be a long-term wealth building strategy. And it's pretty cool what they have to offer. So not only do they inspire healthy living, but they also inspire healthy giving. We're the largest sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon. And we're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. We donate a ton of meals every single year. And there's also a free Juice Plus program for children. So over 1 million families are impacted by this program. They call it the Healthy Starts for Families. And children can actually be free for 4 years on Juice Plus, any ages 4 to 18 or any undergrads in college. So that's a little bit about the company and the mission that they're on and just behind the business opportunity itself. So I know I've already kind of brought Amy and Amber on. I don't know if you guys want to come back on, share just a quick snippet of why you decided to partner with the company instead of just being a customer yourself. Amy, I know you kind of went into this, but I'd love to hear why you decided to partner with the company and why, just what you love about the Juice Plus opportunity.
Well, I don't know. It made sense to kind of make some money back off of my own orders initially, but now it seems more like, like people can actually benefit from this, and I'm happy to be like a resource and like kind of a way for people to find, kind of better, healthier habits. So it's kind of evolved a little bit since the original start. So.
Love that. Love it. Yeah. I always say wow, all the people who wouldn't have known about Juice Plus unless I would have been brave enough to say yes, 5 years ago. So I know you're going to be able to help some people, Amy, and I love that you were just brave enough to say yes and partner with the company. Amber, go ahead and share with us.
Okay. So again, at the time that I was introduced to Juice Plus, I was at a part of my life where finances were a struggle for me too. And I'm a yoga instructor. That's my career, but yoga instructors do not make a lot of money. So for the last 4 years of my yoga career, have been working 3 part-time jobs, trying to make ends meet, and it just wasn't cutting it. And I wasn't really loving any of those jobs. So I decided to partner with the company at the same time as ordering my own product, kind of like how Amy said, just to get some money back, almost like a discount. But then I was learning all of this information about the product and was like, okay, I talk about health and wellness with all of my clients all day long, every day anyway. So I can be sharing this with them and really changing their health in more ways than one, just teaching yoga. So it just made sense, since I am a wellness professional, to be sharing this. And then what really sold me was the residual income. So I am planning on moving to a different city this coming year. And that's really exciting, but I was not excited to find another part-time job to try to make ends meet while building my yoga career in a new city. So making money that is a residual income. I make the same money every single month, and then any new clients that I have or anything, it just builds on that. So this business can follow me wherever I go. These paychecks never leave me unless I decide that I don't want to be with Juice Plus anymore, which will never happen. And it just made sense for my future to partner. So I am in love with the business side of it, but besides that, I'm obsessed with everybody that I've met in joining this community. So everybody that I've met through the business have just become my family, and everybody is amazing and supportive and inspiring, and I just don't know where I would be today if I didn't have them in my life.
Yeah, we're pretty fun. Oh, you're going to make me cry. It really is cool. And it's such a family, and the community, like I said, it's my favorite part about it. And I truly believe that we're not meant to do life alone. So I love that. And I love that you guys shared why you decided to join the community. So, well, as we wrap up tonight's call, I just want you guys to know that we are so glad you guys decided to join us tonight. Maybe you're listening to the recording. We are always looking to network with 2 different types of people. One, really people who are ready to take the next step in their health journey. I know we're approaching the new year and people are making resolutions. And although I'm not the biggest fan of resolutions, I am a fan of just making small changes that will really lead into a healthier lifestyle. And so whether it's to check out our community, our free resources, maybe make life easier by adding Juice Plus, it only costs around $2 to $3 a day. Like I said, kids get it for free, and it's the most simplest, convenient, affordable way to get a massive amount of nutrition into your lifestyle. So the second person we're looking to network with is really anyone wanting to earn a stable and residual income in order to expand their options while making a difference. So like Amber said, the fact that she can pick this business up and move to any city because it's online, and the fact that there's flexibility in that is beautiful. So this opportunity is geared toward the innovative entrepreneur, the daydreamer, the yogis, the travel lovers, the moms and dads, the professionals, whatever that may look like for you. We really are, I feel like we're all on this journey just to have health and financial and time freedom and just to have more options. And so this all takes place with this opportunity using a positive, simple system with a fun community. So maybe you can ask yourself right now at the end of this call, who do I know? Could I benefit from this? Whatever that may look like, I encourage you to touch base with Amy so that she can give you more information. And just really support her in this journey. And, I can share that after 5 years, it's a beautiful thing to see the people who've came alongside me to either partner with me or support me in some simple way. And it really is a win-win all across the board because it's benefiting them too. My entire family benefits from Juice Plus, and it's such a blessing in our life. So Amy, I'm going to let you, is there anything else you want to touch on, say to your friends that joined us that I may have missed?
No, I think we covered everything that I've loved so far. So
perfect. Well, I'm really excited for you, Amber. Thank you so much for being on and sharing with us. And I totally encourage you to get back with Amy, and we hope you guys have an awesome night. Thanks so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.